Okay, this is my beautiful, originally 76 GL1000, known throughout the Gold Ring fraternity as the Swan. It's been completely rebuilt by me over the years. Done virtually no mileage since being rebuilt. I'll go through all the things that are different on it from a 76. For a start, the engine is 79. All the internals were checked. New bearings, new belts, new pistons. Everything was as new as I could do it. Okay, that's the engines. The carbs are some of the best early carbs that I've ever seen. There is no corrosion whatsoever in those carbs. Okay, what else? It has the Honda line crash bars, set of air horns, usually there. It has electric fuel pump, Kawasaki pump. That makes a hell of a difference when you're trying to start the thing or make it smooth running. Okay, the wheels are 79 Comstars. They have almost new tyres on them, Tourmaster 230s. Those tyres have only done approximately 850 miles maybe. Superb tyres, I love them. They were balanced and they have the balance beads in them as well. The brakes, as you can see, the brakes are drilled discs and they have the GL1000 twin puck calipers with stainless lines all the way up to the GL1100 master cylinder. The braking is superb on this bike. It really does stop. Rear suspension is Hagen. Again, almost new. This bike has only done just under 8,000 miles since it was rebuilt. And when I say rebuilt, the frame, well, whether you'll be able to see here, but the frame, all the joints on the frame were sealed to stop water getting in, and the frame is filled with an anti-rust additive. Very rare Honda line rear carrier. I found this in a very rusty state. Unfortunately, the powder coating has got some marks in it from where we've been hooking bags on, but it's still in good shape. It could do with maybe re-coating. The reason for the extra lights on the back, when you're following a bike, you normally only have the one light. Those three lights give like a point of reference, and obviously get closer and further away as you get closer and further away from the bike. It makes the rear end of the bike much safer. Stainless steel Motard exhaust in perfect condition. The paintwork was done by my friend in England. He made a superb job of matching up the original 1975-76 candy blue, the candy blue green paint. We did the striping on it. Everything matches in almost perfectly. There are one or two tiny chips where the handlebars have caught the top. But other than that, as you can see, oh no, there was one. There's one small tiny bit of damage at the back there, which you may see or may not in this light. It was damaged during the transportation from Michigan. Damaged during the transportation from Michigan down to LA. What else? The instruments. As you can see, the instruments have been changed to white face. They're 1100 instrument safety, what's the word, indicator panel. Unfortunately, right at this minute, for some reason, I've lost the temperature and the fuel gauge. That shouldn't be a problem to find. It's the 7-volt system. I don't know quite what's happened. It's still working because I have a neutral light, so I don't quite know, and that's all linked in with the same 7-volt system. I don't quite know what's happening with that yet. As you can see, these were reset when I built the thing, and that's the mileage. Mirrors are superb. You can actually see what's behind you. I have different switch gear on here. This is Chinese switch gear, but it's excellent. Additional lights at the front. Let me put the lights on so that you can see. Okay, it has the UK all off switch, side light, main beam, and that will give you the 3 lights at the front. Again, so that people can actually see you. Giving screen, there are a few stress cracks in it, very small stress cracks you may see there. Don't know why that's happened. It's actually inside the plastic for some reason. A bit odd. It's a strange one. I don't quite know, but it was running. This happened when we were coming back through Kansas in 106 degrees, so pass. I don't know. I have an extra handlebar setup on here, if you can see it. This is so that we have the clock and a power supply. This is for a sat-nav. If anybody's interested, I will include the sat-nav in with the bike. It's excellent. Again, it's Chinese, but it's excellent. I have Waze on it for the UK and for the US, so you know, you're well covered. Can't think of anything else. There is one small tear which was done when it was shipped over from the UK. Nothing terrible to worry about, but it is there. I have it hidden, of course, with the wonderful Airhawk padded seat. This is the most amazing thing you ever had. Brilliant one. And that's the bike. That's the bike, if anybody's interested. I don't know whether I'm selling it. I really don't know. The idea was to bring it down to California because I hadn't seen the West Coast. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any of my normal contacts living in Southern California, which means I've got to do the exploring bit on my own. I am not a natural explorer, so I don't know whether I'm going to do this or whether I'm not. Anyway, the bike is going into store because I'm out of time. I'm literally leaving for the UK right now. It's going into store, and it will be available or not available when I come back. I really don't know as yet. I will keep everybody posted, okay? Let's just hear it running because she runs beautiful. Could do with the carbs just synchronizing just a little stumble. Oh, that's another thing. She has, instead of the 35 idle jets, she's got 38 idle jets in the hopes of eliminating some of this stubble. I tried Randak's different air jets. I didn't find it made much difference. So I fitted the 38s in the hopes that would, but I haven't ridden it, I haven't had time. Everything has gone wrong with this particular brake. But she seems to be running fine now. Beautiful. I love this paint. I love this paintwork, but it's just a bit dirty. She'll clean up. Okay.